Hey guys, just wanted to give you an update on the pool. So after trying 2 wetlands to try and treat this pool, I got the final one working well, wetland number 3. Hence, I have left in the course in our abundance of water training the other first wetland. What you can see, what I have done was the gravel where we tried to push water, just letting it drop into the wetland and then run through and overflow through this inlet. I'll show you now into the pool as a circular thing. Where we tried this wetland number 2, where we had the pipes buried under the gravel. In the first one we just had the water go through the gravel. In the second one we had the pipes buried underneath the gravel where we tried to push water. Again, trying to push water through the plants is much more difficult because they eventually clog up the pipe. Wetland number 2, this one is very good for like an aquaculture system to grow food through it. So don't completely write it off. That's why I left it there, because there's some ideas you're going to be getting there. And when we do an aquaculture module one day in a separate course, we'll actually revive this wetland that I'm looking at right now. But the wetland number 3, which is now in the beginning of the pool conversion wetland, is what I really want to show you. So just for the sake of the audio, I'm going to switch off the water. So what we have here is a constructed wetland, which basically has a very complex set of pipe work. Okay, so at this lowest point, we have 210mm Drain-X pipes running the whole, I think it's about 12 meters. They have these clamp-on connectors. You can see in the training once you look at the actual module of us installing it. And they basically, from these 2 pipes, take 2 white 2-inch pipes, yeah? Connected at 2 points here, 2 in the middle and 2 at that end. And those 2 pipes go together and connect to 1 pipe in the center. And that 1 pipe in the center connects to 1 pump that lies right in the middle there. So that pump sucks water from the bottom, which gravity drops down, and that pump collects all of that water to 1 point through this complex complex network of pipes, and drops it through these 2 pipes into the pool, what you saw now. Pool, then that's treated water, drops down and sucks and overflows. There's no sucking, it overflows through these white inlets. There they are. There's another one. The pump throws water into the pool, it mixes up with other water of the pool, and the pool water overflows naturally back into the wetland, goes through the gravel, as behind me is all the stone, yeah, it goes through the gravel, and all the plants are doing the treatment, of course. They take away the nutrients out of the water, the algae that forms. I've got 2 UV lights, and the UV lights at all the difference. I've put them where these 2 pipes overflow. I've put 1 UV light on each pipe, and that bang did it. Because I'm not circulating water all day around, because I'm on solar power, so I can't, at night I can't circulate. Although this pump is very low on wattage, it's about 350 watts only, I still can't circulate it 24/7. So because I'm circulating only during, let's say, until 5, from about 7 o'clock in the morning until about 5 in the evening, the UV lights are working at the same time and busting out the algae. Okay, so this is a successful wetland. This is what all professional pool conversion companies use, is this system. So I got this system from a professional. I went and did, because after doing the first system and how it's overgrown, I'm not using it right now. And doing the second beautiful system, I'm still not using it for this pool. So this is the third one, and I had to just get it right because the other experiments were quite costly. Okay, so loads of water plants, bulrushes, which we got from a local pond where I walk my dogs. and some plants that we already excavated from the first wetland, because they obviously multiply, and then we just pull them out. So that's it. That's why in our training there are 3 wetlands, and the wetland number 2 says not for the pool, and the wetland number 3 says mistaken. This thing is doing a really good job of cleaning up the floor from all the muck, but the problem is it sucks in the tadpoles. It actually got a sticky side to it. So there's a couple of things I want to show you. The one thing is that how I'm topping up this pool. So as you can see, this water is coming in here, and this is rainwater. Rainwater topping up. It's going through this wetland, the first one, second one, third one. It's going through this pipe here, and this is a valve, so I can stop it. And the water is coming out of the tank, which I just showed you. Okay, so that's full, so that water is coming in. The reason that it's going through the wetland is because the thatch water is quite bad. The second thing I want to show you is that how barracuda jumps up and down. So here's a basket which I clean out every day, and that's how I know of the tadpoles that are dead. They all get hit by the basket and the pressure. It's getting just rid of the air. Okay, look, it's starting to jump. And look, it's cleaning. Can you see it's created a white line? Create a white line wherever it's going, it creates a white line. So basically, it cleans the floor, okay? So the main thing to notice here is I run 2 things simultaneously. The barracuda pump hits the water into the wetland, and the wetland pump sucks the water from the wetland and shoots it into the pool. The pool overflows into the wetland through the overflows, like I explained to you. If I just run the barracuda pump without the wetland pump, it shoots water here and the water backflows with all the dirt into the pool. Out of these holes, dirty water will come out. So I run them simultaneously, okay? So you got that. So there she's jumping. Look how nicely she's jumping. And she'll just jump and vacuum the whole thing. Like Jacques Fresco from Venus Project said, let the machines do the work, hard work for us. And in our case, we have machines here helping us, and we have earthworms in the ground doing all the hard work. When I want to do the drinking water and top up the bichow filter, let me show you what I do. I close that valve that I've just shown you. And this is through some tweaking and permaculture actions. And then this outlet, now it's only out of 2, only 1 left. I put a choker. I first choke it to 25 mil, and then I choke it to 16 mil. I choke, but the pressure is coming. So what it will do is it will create high pressure. And I've got a pipe running all the way to the top. I'll show you. Okay, let's go have a look how it's getting the water to the top. Come. So whilst we're here, here is the tank that we've just topped up our pool with. You can have a look inside. There's the water. So that runs all the way from the pool. Here, you see there's a little bit of water even. Just a little leak. Okay. This is the pipe that I know that I made it the other day just to see, because I can't see water. No, so now at least I can see, and I can drain the air. You can hear, you can drain the air. Not high pressure, but this is the pool water, yeah? Okay. I can close it. So me choking the pool gets the water all the way to the top. And there it is. There's the biochar filter. This is the first one. It's got a toilet valve at the bottom that clips it when it's up. It stops the water from coming in. It comes in from the bottom, through the gravel, overflows through that hole to the sand, to the biochar, and to the clean water that we drink. So this is the pool. And with the help of Zoya, yeah, just stand here. And with the help of Zoya, we've ran a drinking water from the biochar. Also share freely our water with all the other people. Any thirsty can come and drink the water. So sewage wetland plants gone wild, and the old wetland pool, wetland number 1 plants have gone extremely wild. Those papyruses are massive because we also gave it a bit of depth, about 2 meters deep at the bottom end there when it comes all the way around. So the papyruses have really had the opportunity to pull in and pull the roots and spread and grow. So thank you for listening. Thanks to all our students that have invested into this course. I know there's been some complexities, but watch wetland number 3, how to build it, and you will be able to either build a new pool from start, no matter how small. Remember, the area is, if your pool is 10 square meters, then the wetland has to be 5 square meters. So half of the swimming area is the wetland. And for those guys that haven't invested into our training, check it out. We have a 30-day money-back guarantee, and have a look around the course. It's all the water tech, including rainwater harvesting. By the way, we're drinking this pool water, and we're also treating it with a biochar filter, and that's our entire house is drinking our pool water in the middle of the city through a biochar filter, which is also in the training. Yeah, so it's all here. Thanks very much, and have a fantastic day.